Hello, Chang. Hi, Lord Dreamer. How are you two today? How are you two tonight? What's up? What's up? Sorry about the little bit of a late start on my end. I forgot to take the dogs out, but I took them out. They did what they needed to do, and I have been cheesed. Currently enjoying dinner. Hell yeah. Hello, Jean. Not much on my end, at least. We're getting ready to play some League. Yay. Actually playing League with Harb and a friend now. Hell yeah. I play too much League sometimes. I need to get back into it for various reasons. Um, like I'm still technically part of an esports team, even though it's more of a community team. It's still there, and I do need to actually like practice my champions as the resident support main. Um, at the very least, I don't have to worry about getting my role taken from me, so that's good. I am going to be doing ranked, yes. I did warm up some with some ARAMs earlier, with my model Papa Coster. Um, and we still might play at least one ARAM, but yeah, I'm playing ranked. I don't know, I don't think I'll be able to hit it tonight, but I at least want to try and hit plat. Plat 4 at the very minimum before the season ends. Uh, so we shall see. Solo League ranked grind is atrocious. So we'll see how that goes. Um, I'm assuming I did everything right in terms of stream stuff. I'm hoping it functions the way that it's supposed to. Gotcha. I did want to ask if you wanted to join us. Depends. Are you guys doing classic or norms? Because I haven't played the classic game mode. I wouldn't mind playing for a little while. You're welcome. And thank you. But yeah, no, I don't mind playing. I'm usually open to most league games, so if you let me know, norms, yeah. I mean, I'm down to play some norms for a little bit. I need to practice anyway. I haven't played norms in a hot minute. So, yeah, I mean, I'm down. I will eventually have to go into ranked. I can probably play one or two. Or I can play on a different day. A different day would probably be better. When do you guys typically play League? Do feel free to send me a friend request. Um, probably just DM it to Harb. Actually, well, Harb did. Okay. No, definitely we'll wanna uh logistic that at some point. If I really didn't need to be playing ranked, I would rather play norms. I don't like doing ranked by myself. But I really need to play ranked. So, um but yeah, but we are going to be doing that. Normally I don't go right into things, but the later it gets, the harder it is to climb. So, do I have You're good, but yeah, we can do another time. Okie dokie. I'll probably be playing League at least once a week, if not twice a week, because I really should start playing more. I just don't know what day of the week I want to play it. I'll send Harbinger my gamer tag probably after stream today. What I'll do. Get that grinding, yes. So, do I have anything to yap about extensively? I don't think so. Oh, I did finally get the stuff I had been waiting for since like December, guys. December of 2025. I finally got it. I finally did it. I think I mentioned that last stream, but appreciate you, Chang. Have a good evening. Um, so I'm not super enthused about how my art turned out. Um, I may do a little showcase of it so you guys can also be unhappy with it with me. Uh, but you know that'll probably be some other time. Though I have other things I need to do. I still need to do a key mailer stream that I need to take care of. I'll probably try and do that tomorrow or Monday. Uh, it's some form of survival gold digging game of some kind. Because we are going to be doing this, let's move to here. There we go. You can see all the pretty blippies. The pretty blippy bits. Zoom out a little on that so I can, there we go. As I mentioned, we're going to be playing some ranked, and we're going to see how that goes, because it's either going to go really well or really bad, and there's no in between. So let's get just right into it, I guess, so we can start our suffering. It'll be great. League of Legends. Do 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 do. Just making sure everything functions the way that it needs to in terms of sounds, but I don't know if it does. I might have not clicked what I needed to click. Did this? Now we should have the sounds. Yes, we do have the sounds. There we go. Sounds! So, as per with my usual shtick, I know zip about lol beside the community is toxic. It has its moments. Thank you for reminding me, actually, about that, because I'm gonna turn off chat. Where is chat? I don't want to read that while I'm playing, because I also tend to become toxic when I read chat. Where's chat? Chat, chat, chat. There's chat. I found it. Fixed it. Yes. I typically don't get salty because someone's bad, usually, if in chat. I usually just get salty if someone's bullying another person, or if they, like, poke me for some reason. No, definitely no one needs to read hateful bullcrap, and there can be a lot of just, like, racism, negativity, just hateful things in there that doesn't belong. I can't tell you the number of times I've been told to do very specific things. Which is why I always recommend, if you want to play League ever, turn off chat. For everything that is holy, please turn off chat. Oh my god, it's so important to turn off chat. Like, holy shit. Because the community is not that great. Like any competitive game, to be honest. League is probably amongst the worst, I'd say. Has gotten better in some ways, worse than others. Just really depends on your opinion of the game in general. But anywho's a what's it. I do have music for myself, but sadly, I don't want to get copy strike, so we won't be playing that on stream. So that being said, I am going to see about turning on the music for you guys so I can keep my sounds a little bit low without, like, blowing out my ears and getting overstimulated with music, so it's not, like, super quiet for all of you. Where is the sound again? There it is. Turn that up to, like, 20, and then we'll see how bad it is in game. Normally there's actual, like, music in the launcher as well, but I typically don't like the launcher music. It's kind of obnoxious, so... We're probably going to be sticking to only one champion. We might branch out to a few different champions, dependent on what the game, like, what the other champions are on the enemy team. I am a Sona main, which does get me a lot of flack, because a lot of people think Seraphine's better. I disagree. Sona is superior in every way. But we'll see how that goes. If we don't end up playing Sona, we'll probably start playing, like... We'll probably go into other champions that we need to practice as well, like Nautilus, Swain, Braum. I know my esports team wants me to practice a Moo, but I think I need to prioritize climbing first, which I'd rather not learn a new champion in the support role if I'm trying to climb. I think we're gold 3 right now, so we'll see how that goes. And my League streams are typically teaching others about League as well. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I've been playing League for over 10 years at this point.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
I'd rather you I mean, I'll give you that, I guess. Oh, oops. I want jungle. Let's see if we can swap with the jungle. See if they'll swap with me. They probably won't. And it's fine if they don't. I know what I'm going to play anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We'll see. That's a Renekton. That's a top lane Renekton. Let's see if Hop will swap back, since he knows what it is. He probably won't. He won't.
What masterpiece shall we play
So, fun
today?
fact, normally if your laner shows... I actually should be fine into that. You want to probably swap with whomever hasn't picked yet, or whichever lane or champion hasn't actually picked in their role. So, for example, because Renekton and the Shaco showed, them being the top laner and the jungler respectively, top lane or jungle should have swapped with me. But they didn't, which is fine. I mean, it's not, but it's fine. And we shall make do. Because usually pick order is typically bot lane first pick with jungle, support, mid, and top lane. In that order. Hi, Ronan! I got your hydrate. And if someone's like, oh, but, you know, bot lane, you know, ADC has the most counter potential. No, you're getting carried half the time by your support. You want to prioritize support. Because ADCs, most of the time, if they have a really good support, don't need pick prio. There's a reason why supports are called the babysitters of the bot lane. Yay. See? Now that was a smart bot laner. Good job. We're proud.
Your worst decisions will haunt
I
you.
did redeem your hydrate, by the way, Ronan. Ronan. Cataban? They might do the Cataban. I don't... I'd rather ban the Morgana, to be fair. There are 3 of them? Oh, there are 3 of them. I did do the 2. I'll do 1 more, but if you do 2 more, I ain't doing it. I'm not playing the Drown the Streamer game. So let's see, that's a Pike, Nunu, Nasus, and Talon. Okay, good. I think we'll probably want to do... We have a lot of AP. We'll do Nautilus. We will do the Nautilus. And we'll grab this. The Caitlyn Pike. No one else gets to water, only me. I don't think there's only 3 per stream, but maybe there is only 3 per stream. I think it's only 3 per person. I think. Could be purple. You know what? Let's be purple. We like purple. Purple! I need to get Astronautilus. Now let's see if my stream setup worked the right way. It might not have. It did work the right way. I'm so proud. League of Legends. Now, did I capture? Game capture. I suppose we'll find out when it gets in. King Viego of Camivore, fell in love with seamstress Isolde 1,000 years ago, beginning a fairy tale romance that would lead to ruin. Yeah, the lore in this game is kind of interesting, actually. Um, Man, I'm so tempted to be evil, but I don't know. Being evil is hard. I don't think you have an evil bone in your body, Ronan. I don't think you have an evil bone in your body. Being evil. What is being evil in the ways of Ronan, you know? Oh, really? I disagree. I don't think you do. I actually kind of like the Sinful Soul Shores Hawaii skin. That's actually kind of nice. I wonder what it looks like in game. So the game does actually have decent sound. Turn down the master a little bit. And then we're gonna turn on our own music. There we go. Oh, I forgot to buy. I probably should do that. Buying is important. There we go. Okay. But I want to play Tokon, and Tokon doesn't allow evil. Fair enough. Okay, so normally what we do is we sit in this bush for a little bit, but since we're Nautilus into a Pike Caitlyn, we're actually going to see about moving... Oh, hi! I canceled my auto. That's okay. So they beat me to the punch, but that's okay. They want to be very aggressive, that's fine. Ow. Missed. Boop. Oop. Nope, we're good. Let's see, who does he hit? I'm okay with that. I live! I think I'm gonna attempt to try and see... What is he gonna do? He popped both his pots. I think we just want to play a little bit safe and wait. Sony and only having two... Ow. So normally what happens when I play Nautilus is I typically get a person who doesn't want to actually like try and help. But that's okay. Pike got it. Caitlyn didn't get an assist. So that's fine. We are going to get bullied very early because this Hui wants to play super safe, even though we don't have the luxury to do that with a Caitlyn Pike. We just don't. And look at that. We did it. We made up for it. You really can't back at the moment, friend. We don't have the freedom. I have ping issues for some reason. We're good now. It's fine. Okay, got her flash. And he has teleport, which is good. So I'm going to take this time to back. Actually, I'm going to stay. We're going to stay, wait for the teleport. Because that's probably better. Trying to zone us off, and it's not going to work. What are you going to do, Mr. Pike? Boop! Okay. So we're fine. We got our marks. Got a sneeze. Can you... Never mind. we probably should have froze it, but that's okay. I'm going to take this time to ward up here, because we do need to be better about warding than we have been recently in early games. Oh, okay. Boop. Bye. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. That's a Nunu. Bye! We're gonna put that down. Ward this bush. Ignite! We're good. There we go. And I live! Look at me go! Ha ha ha! I'm so fucked. Okay. We got the slow off. I don't know if I can help him. Might be able to. No? Okay, he's gonna let it go. That's fine. Oh, I honestly thought he was just going to back off. He should have. He was out. I will say, if you're like that, and with a Talon, you know who has ult, you really should just back off, because more than likely he will just kill you. Sucks, but it is what it is. We are going to grab one of these. Kind of look up Nautilus build, because I don't remember. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I was right. I like it when I'm right. Grab one of those, make our way down. Never mind, I do have an extra port. An extra port? What do you mean an extra port? Tony, I want a refund. Fair enough. It was taken up by my capture card. Fair. You are not doing super great. I am here. Pop. Pop. We got one more. They are going to have a very interesting time. I want to clear some wards because we need to go clear some wards. It's very important to do that. And we have freedom to do so. Okay, he's good, I think. See what happens. There's a Viego here. Do that. And he's good. There we go. And we did it. Takes a swig of beer. We don't support no Sony in their house. House Kona. We don't support no Sony in this here house. Oh, okay. That actually makes sense. I'm actually gonna help with it. Because this is actually a good idea. Help with that. And I think we'll be a-okay. I'm gonna eat one of these. So I can get back into lane and stay there without having to worry about much. But Spider-Man. But Spider-Man! Pike is in fact missing. Only level 5. Ignite it. We don't know where Talon is. You are correct.
Killing spree.
We definitely do not know. He's still mid lane. We support Sony just enough for Spider-Man, but no more than that! Fair enough. Fair enough. There's a Pike right there.
Enemy rampage.
Talon is fed. And that's fair. We want to be very aware of the Talon. But Tokon, I mean, you can probably support the Tokon outside of, like, the initial paying for it, right? You don't need to do anything more with it, I would assume. We don't know where Talon is. No. No. Do that. Oops, I missed. Stun. That's what I thought, friend. Get out of here. Well, Polly, do I have a sentence for you? Big Arc says need more money. No. One of the few times I will say boycotting for me is a thing that I will do. I have no desire to... I played the freebie the once, and I will say it was fun, but I don't really want to spend money on it. Grab things. I now have item. Look at me go. So Nautilus is a champion that needs to build survivability items, like he's a tank, so once we get our locket, which we do have, we'll probably end up building into Knight's Vow. And then after that we're kind of... Well, we want to build into Knight's Vow and Vandal Pipes. Pike is missing. I don't plan to support Sony other than Tokon because it wasn't made by Sony. They're the publisher. Therefore, my morals are still existing. That's fair. I pinged it. I mean, I did ping it. I pinged it twice. So... Bye, friend. Bye. We did the new thing. With Pyke always roaming top lane, we have the kind of the freedom to do as we please. Which is really nice. I think it's too far. I live? We need the Akali to roam more. Like, that's kind of her job as an assassin, and she just is letting Talon kind of just do as he pleases. But that's okay. This is where I wish I had Coster, because he's the best Akali main I know. At least he would know, probably, how to go about doing that. It's okay, though. He is going to be their entire team, and I'm not super happy about that, so I'm gonna go up here. He's gone. He's dead. I go bot lane. At this point, it's more of like the Warwick should expect the Pyke, because the Pyke has literally always been top lane. Auto. Nope.
As expected.
There we go. We got that. And we complete our quest, which is really nice. We get Celestial Solstice Slay. I'm going to see about helping this Akali with Talon. Belly full. Hell yeah, there's Nunu right there. Hey there, friend. Ah, damn. He's gonna go around this way. I can't do anything about the Pyke. He's just living top lane.
An ally has been slain.
But that does mean he is nowhere near probably where he probably should be. Okay, back off. And we see about helping the Akali. Can you get her? I don't think you can. I'm gonna go this way with it. There's a Nasus. We need to back off. Okay. We're good for now. We're good. Got ignite. We're good. Whoo-wee! I'm still alive somehow. Get the micro stun off. I think. Come on, get him. You're so. Yes! Go, doggo, go! You're so close. Get him. Beautiful, doggo. Beautiful. Good job. What a good doge. We approve of this doge. Alright, so we're gonna grab this because they have a lot of slows, and I don't like it. I think I completed my quest, so that's good. No. Probably just the Akali who's having a hard time. This is still winnable. Beautiful. They already took Rift Herald. I'm gonna attempt to sweep. There it is. Grab that ward. Here's this ward. I don't want the blue, I just wanted the ward. Grab this. Here's Nunu. Do that. That works.
An enemy has been slain.
Be about helping this Doge. I don't know if I can get there. Yeah. I was trying. Ward. Our top jungle. And we're gonna make our way back mid lane. Try and help. We're the only ones kind of doing well next to our not top laner, our jungle. Break this ward. Nope. Oh, bye. Okay. Beautiful. Think. Need to go help with the Nasus. Nasus is more of a problem, sadly.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We're almost done. I'm trying. Okay. I can't help this dog. He fed the Nasus too hard. And he has like 4 different items. What is he even building with that, actually? I don't know what he's building with that. I think I need to go try and... I think our one con is probably Hui and Viego. So we need a way to shut down the Nasus. But Viego is totally ignoring top lane, which is a problem. Yep, nope. Back it up. Back it up. You're gonna die. No. If we're gonna grab anyone, grab her. She's weak. I'll try and hold off the dog. Because, like, in this specific situation, if Warwick can't fight the Nasus, then he needs to stop fighting the Nasus. He needs to go literally anywhere else, get kills. No. And when he can get kills and can get ahead enough to try and actually fight Nasus, then he can fight Nasus. But until then, there's not a lot that Warwick can do about it.
An enemy has been slain.
There's a Talon right there. I'm gonna go mid lane. They're probably on Dragon, to be honest. Hello. I'm gonna go this way. Hi there.
Enemy rampage.
Get that. There's a Caitlyn over here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the win con has to be the Viego. He's the only one who can fight the Nasus, I think. I think he dies? Yeah, I can't help that. I think we need to back off and go meet this Nasus. Because it's literally just the Nasus and Talon running the lane right now. And he can just do this. I don't think we can fight him, but we're certainly going to try. Gonna attempt. I need her to back off. There we go. There we go. We fought him. Then the gold went to Hui. We probably really wanted it to go to the Akali, but Hui is fine. We're gonna probably do it. We need to see about killing getting the Nunu, and then probably seeing about fighting Baron soon. We can keep grouping on the Nasus. I think we can actually pull the game back. We'll go this way. Going back to lane. We need to stop chasing the Nunu. Genuinely. Yeah, just let him go.
Your turret has been destroyed.
He's dead.
Executed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Go this way.
An enemy has been slain.
Our team is not that fantastic, because Nunu basically got away with that for free. Yeah, you better back the fuck up. Got him. I am Nautilus! Respect my power and fear the might of my anchor! Rat, 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 rat. Hit. I do Nautilus things. We need to fight Nasus. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna back for this Nasus, actually. We're good. He's stacking way too hard. Then I think we're gonna start grabbing these for burn. Can I save lives? Nope. I tried. Got him. He ghosted. There we go. He ghosted. I need to get Thornmail. That's what I need. So I'm gonna buy the component for Thornmail. And then they don't really have an AP outside of Nunu on their team that I'm concerned about. So I'm just gonna buy this. I'll probably just get the not Sunfires, that's an Nasus teleport. No. You better back the fuck up, girly. I will bop you. I didn't think so. That's what I thought. Respect it. Respect my power. Oh, that's it. That's a pipe. Yeah, no? He dies. I don't think the bleed gets him, which is good. I'm gonna hold this here. Guardian, hello! Whoop. Okay, bye. Nope. Nope, I say. I'm going to die. Yep. So this was a case of Nasus just got way too fed because the dog fed. Like, we had basically two feeders on our team, and that's kind of what just broke the game. So, and then just sometimes it's the way that it goes. Our Kali went 4 and 8, and our Warwick went 3 and 7. Most of the time Nasus isn't really worth the ban because he's not played super often, and it kind of sucks. Even if, like, if we had an ADC that could fight the Nasus, he probably wouldn't be so bad. But we have an APC Hui, so he's not going to be able to fight the Nasus. So we basically don't have anyone who can fight the Nasus. Hello. Power dive him. There's really not a lot we can do about it. He ran out of his ult. Nasus is a perpetual scaler, so because of he stacks so much, he can basically just scale infinitely, like Veigar and Smolder. Well, Smolder actually doesn't infinitely scale. He hits a certain point and he's just on scaling. It sucks, but there's really not to be done about it. We still have bot lane done. Like, bot lane still up. Kind of. What is... He has 3 different components. That is not efficient either, by the way, money-wise. You don't want to buy components like that. Bramble is a different story because it's anti-heal, and it's okay to start, like, a component of anti-heal and not finish it. But mostly, strictly speaking, you don't want to buy 3 different components for 3 different items because it doesn't do anything for you. In fact, it just makes you weaker. You're not stronger for it.
Enemy killing spree.
And he's very dead. And we're getting caught out because no one but me and Diego are warding. So, Hui and I have to protect mid lane because of Nasus. Trying to save alive. Nope. I'm trying. I'm trying to help as much as I can. There's only so much I can do. I'm sorry. Whoop. Yep. No. I'm not saying yes, because I never will say yes. If everyone else wants to surrender, they can. But I will not say yes. Because it is not my fault, realistically, that we have 3 people that are either near the double digits or in the double digits of deaths. And it's a shame, but it is what it is. I've pulled back games worse than that, so... not necessarily. The only time I really get super salty, and I guess in this specific instance I'm a little bit annoyed, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm salty. If you're going to play ranked... Oh, thank you for your head pat. If you're going to play ranked, and all you're going to do is spam the surrender button, don't play ranked. Don't do it. Because, like, every game can be winnable. I won it when literally everyone was feeding, and the enemy team decided they wanted to get cocky in one team fight, and we pushed it, and we won. But people, basically what they do is they get 1, maybe 2 deaths in, and then they decide that the game is over. And instead of playing, they do that. And they become 5 and 10 or 3 and 9 and don't want to play the game. Viego, I gotta hand it to him because he actually was trying. These 2, I think Warwick was, but I don't know what Akali was doing. Don't know. Onwards to the next game. Actually, before I click the go button, let me check and see when the next ad break is. That's in 11 minutes. Let me force this ad real quick. I'm basically just going to force ads every time I end a game, because they're every hour anyway, and sometimes these games take at least that long. So, we're going to have an ad, and we're going to basically... Candacy? Care package? You are not wrong! Stretch! Hello, how are you tonight? I have hydrated. What I probably could have did better that game was trying to figure out where to be and not helping the Warwick anymore. Because at the point that I started helping the Warwick, NASA's already, NASA's already kind of spiraled. Like, he already got out of control and there was nothing we could do about it. So I probably could have helped more with the bot lane, see about maybe getting a Kali fed. Because the Caitlyn wasn't that great. She easily could have been targeted. 4 kills for our assassins. But we just didn't have a way to deal with the Nasus. I think either way, that game was probably a loss, sadly. But I don't think it was entirely unwinnable either. So, so there's always something to be taken from any of these games. Even in ARAMs, like, there's always something to learn in those too. Thing that most game modes won't help anyone learn. There's something to be learned from most of them, at least in the base game modes. In ARAM, you're learning more about how to position around the minions and how to survive in fights, because ARAMs is all just one lane and all you're doing is fighting. Ranked, you're basically trying to figure out what's the fastest way to win a game without feeding your ass off. And of course, like, strategy and stuff like that, and practicing more advanced mechanics. And Norms is just... I find Norms a perfect place to learn new champions. Some people may disagree with me on this because they don't really get much out of it, but it's the best way to learn new champions, because most of the time, other people are learning new champions as well. Get a grasp for the champion in a Norm. Hi, Toby! How are you tonight? Ad break is also over in like 30 seconds, so once ad break ends, we're going to queue up for the next one. But so far, not a great start to the ranked climb, guys. Nope. What rank am I, actually? Right here, gold 3. Okay. That's what I thought. Gold 3, gold 2, somewhere in that general department. Okay. Ad ends in 2 or 3 seconds, so we're just gonna click this button. I'm good. Playing way too much coloring pixels right now while watching movies and series. Fair enough. Gotta do whatever's relaxing and fun, you know? Like, I was originally gonna play Fields of Mysteria today, but I really need to get into the ranked grind for League, for, esports. No. I'm not being first pick. Ask your bot laner. Not me. If you're a support and you'll ever get asked to be first pick, say no.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
I've been enjoying Mass Effect on my laptop. It feels better on PC, I think. I think a lot of things feel better on PC than they do on a laptop. Mm-hmm. My laptop is your PC, that's fair. You're taking too long, friend. There they go. This is probably going to be a support. Yep. I think this is support Tom Kench. So if that's the case... I'll go... I kind of want to go... I'm thinking karma. Yeah.
Always trust your speed.
Ah, fuck. That's a Mel Tom Kench bot lane, I'm fairly certain. Okay. Well, that sucks. That just means I can't go AP karma. I have to go full support. That way I don't actually screw my team over with my Qs. And that is fine. We can make it work. Unless that's a mid Mel, but I doubt it. That actually might be a mid Mel. Huh. A lot of things. I remember when I was playing GTA 5 with a friend and she was playing on a laptop. Whenever she was in my car nearby, all the NPC cars in our vicinity teleported and there was an accident every 5 seconds. Oh no! Oh, is that a Tom? Oh, that's a Caitlyn Mel bot lane, actually. That's a Caitlyn Mel bot lane with probably a Tom Kench top, Zed mid lane, and a Jax jungle. That's what that is. I'm smart. Kind of want to be fairies. Let's do fairies. Causing accidents like that is actually really funny. One of my favorite things that I love telling the story about is I think we were playing Dead Island with a friend, and I'm really bad at driving. Anyone who's been in my streams knows that I'm a terrible driver in video games. Okay? I'm not good at it. Especially in like first person games and top downs. So usually what happened is I got into a pickup truck. Okay. Got into a pickup truck and I was backing up. Didn't see anyone, thought it was fine. It was a-okay. Then out of nowhere I hear a thud. Well, it turns out I ran a friend over and I killed him in video game. And it was really funny. And he's never let me live it down since, and it was fantastic. Oh no, that is a Caitlyn Tom Kench. Oh, so it is a Zed jungle. Okay, so I was right in my initial assumption. I like it when I'm right. Well, at least I don't have to worry about being reflected instantaneously. I counterpicked the right way. I like it when I counterpick it correctly. We're always good for that. They have a word in that bush.
The trees, the secrets of the soil.
Painful turn into baleful blackness in my heart. So this is probably going to be a very poke-heavy game on Tom Kench. Because we're not going to be able to easily reach the Caitlyn. So we can poke him out, and then we can probably collapse on the Caitlyn later. Well, unless she does that, then probably I might actually be able to get to her. I need our misfortune to not take damage. There we go. I traded. We did it. We did it! Poke. He needs to know how to play around minions and not take headshots. And she's just gonna get outpoked by this Caitlyn anyway, because this Caitlyn just has a lot of range. Caitlyn has, like, one of the biggest ranges in the game. Oh, okay. I didn't realize she was gonna auto me. I thought for some reason she would auto the misfortune, but no, she chose to headshot me, which I thought was interesting. That's fine. That's fine. We'll live. Oh. I need to ward. I don't like not knowing where our jungle is, and I need to. There we go. Get that ward done. He wants to lick. I'd rather not be licked, thank you. No lick. Tom Kench is actually really fun. I like him a lot. His Q is his tongue. He throws it out and licks people, and it's great.
Oh, the pain of politics.
Ah, this misfortune is not having a great time. Wish there was more I could do about this. I keep breaking her speed boost. There we go. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Blow that. Get him. There we go. Look at that. And we win. How was Flash Barrier? Had to use heal, but it worked out. We're gonna poke the Tom Kench. Get poked, nerd. Alright. We poked the catfish. And we're gonna back. And then we're gonna buy a pink ward, I think. And when I say pink wards, I mean control wards, by the way. I call them pink wards because I'm used to calling them pink wards. They're actually called control wards. Then we're gonna probably drop it in this bush and river. This bush. Because I like that bush. It's a good bush. It's a friendly neighborhood bush, you know?
Peace is a
It's
choice. One we must
it's a
make
spooky bush.
time and time again.
We're gonna ward this. And then drop it here. Get that out of the way. I probably could have wrapped around and I would have been fine, but I don't want to play that game. Oh!
I so rarely leave the palace anymore.
Hello! Oh! Nope. You miss! Whee! Nope. Bye! Ooh! Works for me. They take my pink ward though. Which is a shame. But at least I know there's a ward there now, so Warwick needs to be careful. Oop. Looks like he's going around, which is good for me. We'll wait for him to get a little closer. And we're gonna go in.
The breeze upon my wings.
There we go. We're out. We're good. I did try, but they're backing off. Boop! Pokey pokey! Pokey pokey poke!
Kingdom grows, the crown endures.
I'm trying to think of what would be a good thing. Our Tryndamere not having a fantastic time, but I think Tryndamere will do fine once he hits 6. If he can hit level 6, I think he'll be fine.
From
He just
humble
needs to hit
soil,
that first.
The tallest trees may grow.
Pop! Pop that damage. If this was a Mel bot lane, like Mel Caitlyn, this lane would be so oppressive. But it's not, so. Which is good for us. Because Mel has the ability to reflect my attacks, or any projectile, rather, so, and my Q counts. Oh. He's trying to back. I don't have a ward. No, you missed. Good try, though.
Wondrous world that has such creatures.
There's a poke. I am poking. I don't have a ward for it, or I would. There is a dude. Nope. Bye.
Blossoms often hide their thorns.
See ya, friends. Get out of here. I don't know where he is. I have wards. I'm gonna pop one here. Whoop.
Water.
He doesn't have sweeper yet, so he can't clear that, and I'm 90% certain he doesn't have a pink, so. Which is good for me. He does still clear it because of plant, but that's fine. He won't have that for dragon later.
This brook babbles.
Hi. What I thought, bitch. We're good. We're out.
The forest calls to me.
Do they stay? Do they fight? They do. See ya! I don't like the fact I had to sacrifice the Syndra, but
Is
it
this
is what it is. Hi there. We want to capture her. back off. I don't have any words. So... get out of here.
Hear the whispers of
Go
the
fast.
trees,
Live!
secrets.
I demand that the dog lives. It is required by law. I do need to buy, so... okay.
Mine is the court of light and beauty.
I think they see you, friend. We needed to clear this first, we just didn't have the ability. See if I can help. Think they back? Oh, there's the Tom Kench. Hi. Nope. Auto. 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 Ow. That hurts. Nope. Oh god. Fine. The Tom Kench killed me, and not the Mel, which is worth it for me. I should grab shoes, actually.
And so I find my spring.
And we get dragon just for my death, so you know what? I'll take it. I will take that. That's good. Because the Tom Kench focusing me there means he really couldn't, like, interrupt... especially with how low he was. He couldn't interrupt Warwick when Warwick was doing dragon.
Heavy is the
Same
head
with
that
Mel,
bears
and Mel
the
didn't have
crown.
ult for fight anymore, so... she basically solo ulted me. Mel is a champion where the more she has, like, marks on people, the better it is for her. See ya. Bye.
Nice is different than good.
Okay. Gonna do that again? No. I counter you, bro. What are you gonna do? Can't do shit to me. Still can't do anything to me, friend. I'm gonna ward that. And then I want to ward up here as
Manners are
well.
courtesy, not
Pop that.
kindness.
No. Ward this.
What truth
Okay.
eludes me?
That was his ult. So Tompkins no longer has ult. Basically how his ult works is what he does is he can basically eat someone and they are safe in his stomach, at least until he dies. Or the timer runs out. And when they pop out, they turn...
Now bends to me.
I have a ward in that bush. I need her to be safe. Pop that. There's nothing for him to do.
I host no masquerade, yet many masks I see.
Pop that. He dies. Not worth it for them. And then I sweep. Get this ward. I die. That was ult. Still not worth it for them, I don't think, to be honest, because Misfortune is 2-0, I'm 0-2-3, so, like, I'm not really worth it for them to kill at this point. Gonna grab this. Grab one of those.
From death,
I need to, you know, deep ward, because Zed has been down here a lot recently. Tom Kinch is missing. I don't know. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna go mid, see if I can push this out, because I don't know if he will try and push out the lane.
lay on.
Get out of here. What are you gonna do? Come on. Dive me, you won't. Okay. I forced him off turret, so... That's all I cared about. I do have the back, but that's fine.
The Fae remember all their debts.
Zed is missing. He's probably over there somewhere. Because that just makes more sense to him to be up there to try and gank the Tom, not the Tom Kench, the Tryndamere. I'm on my way bot lane.
What betrayal brews within my court?
We put a ward here. Clear this ward. Be like right there.
Nosy brigands.
Not sure where our catfish is. I feel like he might be somewhere. He might be in this bush, actually. No, but there is a ward in there. Oh, that's a trap. Ow.
Oh, the pain of politics.
Okay, we got her flash. That's a teleport.
Quickly.
Get that out. Save lives. We're good. That's a teleport. Okay. And he dies. Alright, we're good. We're doing great, chat. We did it. Now I'm gonna sweep up here. Get this sword. There's a pink ward here.
I do not
And then
suffer
pop a ward here. Put our pink ward right there. Oh, hi. Oh, jeez. Ooh, I lived. Holy cow, that was scary. I can't believe I lived through that, not gonna lie. I need to leave, so I'm gonna do that.
The forest calls to me.
I think we just back up. Because I don't want to get caught out.
The trumpets herald my
Yeah, okay. We're good. We're out. We did it. Whew! That was scary. I thought I was gonna die there for a second, not gonna lie. That is A-okay. We survived. We're alive. That's all that matters. I need to buy another pink ward, I just realized. I got a pink wood. So our misfortune is still 2-0. That's good for us. She's not going to be able to do much to this Tom Kench. I'm going to see about helping this mid lane because Syndra keeps getting her butt kicked because she keeps pushing up too far with the Zed. Pop that. Oh god. I can't save him. I wanted to. No. This is what I'm saying, chat. Like, just because you're not doing well doesn't mean you have to spam surrender. If you're that tilted to spam surrender, don't play League. Just at all. Because she's literally the only one doing not that great on our team, so... And she probably just should be more map aware. Thank you for your head pat, Dreamer. Like, we all have bad days in League, you know? Like, last game was not fun. It was a struggle. But it just is what it is. Those games exist, and sometimes they happen a lot. And it is what it is. See? Had we surrendered there, she wouldn't have gotten that kill. Boop boop be doo be doo be doo be doo. Misfortune really should be mid lane. Okay, I tried. I'm not sure why she's not mid lane. Yeah, she really should be mid lane. I don't know why she's not. Syndra should be bot lane too, but I think it's because Syndra went mid lane. So, once the first tower goes down, usually, we're supposed to swap lanes, bot and mid lane, and mid is supposed to go bot lane, and bot lane is supposed to go mid, and that's how that's supposed to work, because, like, the ADC then will have more agency. Nope. Bye. Pop that. clear that ward.
How impolite.
Pop that. I can't really do anything about her reflect until after she uses it because I don't really... I mean, I could try and bait it out actually, and that might be smarter. But she's not doing it. Then stop pushing up so far. Like if you... Another thing I think to note as well is that if the jungler is camping you, it's probably because you're just being pushed up too far, and... We got eaten. I'm dead. I don't know if they will be able to read my shit.
I will not allow this slight to go unanswered.
Okay, yeah, I can't all chat that. That would help, but I really would rather not see chat. Like, Mel counters Misfortune and I, so her reflect needs to be removed before we can do much about it. Ward that. That's a pink ward.
The secrets.
An enemy has been slain.
Mountain Drake is up.
An enemy is unstoppable.
We can kill the ADC, it'll probably be fine. But I don't think there's really anything we can do. It's hurt. Ow. That hurt.
The forest
They're not doing it.
Is dominating.
There we go, and she got some kills.
Shut down.
But now the problem is we have no one to help. No. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We can't do that. We need to go mid lane because Caitlyn... I mean, I can start it. I don't think it's a good idea.
Summer's fire.
Oh, nope, definitely not a good idea now. Ow. I'm gonna run away. Oh, I've been trapped. I shouldn't have went. That was a bad idea. I should have ignored the ping because I had no one with me. Oh, man. That was my bad. I shouldn't have listened to the Warwick ping. I should have known that there was going to be someone there other than just Tom Kench. Oh well. That's okay. We'll work on it. The thing I really do need to practice working on is knowing when I really should be listening to pings. I just have a really confident friends. There we go. So I'm used to people actually following up with their pings, but you need to remember that he was dead, so he really had no agency to be doing that. Killed him! Did it! Also, fun fact, spam pinging me to ward when I really haven't been up all that long and making me do that. Play your own champion. Genuinely. It's not gonna do much. So, I'm just gonna mute all her shit and say no. She's the one probably spamming the surrender button. So, probably come game end, I'll probably just report her. Because she gave up early. It's essentially what she's doing. And I essentially have triple her ward score. She shouldn't be pinging me for shit. Bye.
Mine is the court of light and beauty.
Doing pretty okay. I don't like the fact that people are spamming me and, you know, choosing not to play their own champions. But other than that, I'm doing pretty okay. We're not doing terrible in this game. It's really just the Syndra.
To them, I am their queen. To me, I am still dark.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Honestly, if I wasn't listening to music, I'd probably be more tilted. Not gonna lie. Actually, while I'm sitting here... Okay, I can do that.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Poke that. I don't really want to tower dive that. There's a Tompkins right there. Right there. Grab that. Ow. Hope I live. Pop that. Beautiful, and we just won. We just won that fight. There's a Mel right there. Really not a lot I can do about it. She threw it the wrong way. I tried. It's okay though. Yeah, we're gonna go full AP because as much as I don't want to, and I'd be afraid that going full AP Karma outside of this one shield item would not do well. Our Syndra isn't living long enough to do any damage because she's tilted out of her mind. You can kind of tell just based on how she's playing, too. It sucks, but it is what it is. So we got our Malignants. We're probably gonna go burn
Not stop.
for the Tom Kench. In fact, I'm gonna report her for Team Sabotage and essentially being AFK. And then once we get out, we'll do it again! And type. We're gonna type a paragraph, because we like doing that. Word. Because I'm effectively the only one warding outside of the top laner. That sucks, but thank you. There we go. He swept.
The forest
And there's a
calls.
ward right here. That's how she killed me last time. Pop that. Get this ward. There's a Zed right there. He's in this bush more than likely. That's what I thought.
Manners are courtesy, not
So
kindness.
we shield him. We're good for now. Pop this. I did try. Pop this ward. That's what I thought. I think she lives. She's fine. She's good. Nope.
I hear the whispers of the trees, the secrets of the soil.
Okay, Mel dies.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I can't do anything about it. Yep, cannot. I'll run the fuck away. Pop that. Nope. Nope. I live, bitch! You can do crap! Ha! I'm the superior polygon. I lived. There really isn't a lot I can do about this. I wish there was. Mel is in fact the problem. I wish there was something we could do about it. Mel and Zed. But we don't have... Unless Trindamere focuses the Mel, there's really not a lot we can do.
A fairy's
Um,
worth its weight
So we grab this. So we're working on our Leandries. That should help a lot for those who are always on low HP. Because if we can pop them real quick, like burst them down between me and the misfortune, we should be able to burn them and they die. So, in-game. Which would be very nice. It's just gonna take a minute to get there. I know Baron's up. I'm gonna sweep that. Blue is up. I don't know who's that. That might be Zed. But that's okay. Yeah, there's a Zed right there. I don't know if I can help her. I cannot. I wish I could. But that Zed is fed.
The earth itself now
There's really not I can do about it. His ult's probably going to be on off cooldown in the next fight. Because he's one of those champions, that is,
An ally has been
where he can just pop someone really quickly, really fast. Really know where they exist, to be honest. I wish I did.
Yet many masks I see.
Oh dear. Okay. I think it's still
Your turret has been destroyed.
winnable, but yeah, I had a feeling. There's really nowhere for me to go. Because both the carries that I want to protect are dead right now. Okay, there's Jax.
Remember all their debts.
I don't know if I can help, but I'm here. Nope, fire. We need to get this Zed, if possible. See if we can bait him out. We might be able to. Mir's just getting focused by Mel and Tom Kench. There's Zed right there.
What betrayal brews within my court?
Need to go top lane. Ward that right there. This is a struggle of a game, honestly. Can I get to him? I cannot. I can certainly try, but I think we're kind of screwed. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do about this. Yep.
Ordinary death.
Yeah. This Syndra basically has just been inting the entire game and it sucks. Yeah. Yep. No. That's okay though. Yeah, he's dead. Oh well. It's fine. Win some, you lose some. Here's what it is. Win some, you lose some. Like Mama always said, there's always a winner and there's always a loser. I'm gonna give it to Misfortune and Warwick. Trinity was trying to. I'm not gonna bother with the Syndra. Report. Let's see. You're either first or you're last. Yeah, and that's pretty much the gist of it in League 2. I think she died twice within the first 10 minutes and then proceeded to spam the surrender button and her pings. After that, we fed. Constantly. There we go. Because I will say, as a Syndra, she should at least have 30k, and she didn't even make that. Mel did. But that's okay. I'm gonna sit, take a drink. I'm gonna put myself on the BRB screen, maybe? Well, hell, Ricky Bobby, that ain't true. They're second and third. Hell, even the guy in fifth gets something, I'm pretty sure. If only that's how it worked in League. The only thing that I will say I wish League did is that, and I'm sure this would be hard since it is a team game, but I wish it kind of weighed more how you performed in games than it did for your entire team. Because even if I do consistently well, which I have been doing these past 2 games, most of the time we lose because someone decides they want to go 5 and 12 or 6 and 10. And it's sad, you know, because League would be fine if people didn't actively like troll half the time. Yeah, we're gonna force this ad. I'm gonna go take a self-care break real quick. So if you guys on last ad break didn't do that, I suggest you do that. And then we'll see you all again here in a few minutes. Be right back, chat. Oh, I forgot to mute. So, I forgot to mute earlier. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I know you guys heard me humming when I got back to my desk. But I have returned. We're back. We've succeeded. But yeah. So, let's keep going. Oh, did I not force this ad? I didn't. Whoops. My bad. I'm not working with a full deck of cards today, Chad. I wish I was. One day I'll be working with a full deck of cards. Well, we're gonna force this ad now. And probably at the minute and a half mark, we'll start the queue again. Oh well. So, trying to figure out what champion I want to play next. To be honest, I'm not sure what I want to play. There's some really cool ones. That would be fun. Checking my phone. My mom's not doing super hot, so I just want to make sure that she hasn't sent me a text message. Okay, she's fine. Woo! What the? League of Legos. If only League of Legos wasn't such a pain in my butt. That's okay. I do genuinely like playing League, it's just sometimes it can be frustrating. But I do actually enjoy the gameplay itself. The game on its own is fine. The community is kind of what makes it garbage. Which kind of sucks. My store! Actually, what's in the, Sanctum today? Not that I care. I think it's still the God King Garen and Darius skins. It is. Divine God King Darius and the Fallen God King Garen. I don't know if these really carry over or not. But I don't really like how the gacha boxes work here, because you actually have to buy the points to roll, and it's bullcrap. Genuinely. They had better ways to, like, earn them for free, even if they weren't, like, extremely often. Like, you very seldom can get one from a box, like, to the point where it's nigh impossible to get one in a box. And it kind of sucks. Which is why I say, if people want to hate League, I don't blame you. Don't blame me for it. They're going down a very predatory route. That is A-okay. Oh, oops, I forgot to change something very specific that I should fix. Let me do that. Forgot to change my tag. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed our tag.
Your worst decisions will
We're good now.
haunt you.
Sure. What's with the Tryndamirs today? I'm seeing a lot of Tryndamirs, and I don't know where they're coming from. Herbst. I'm hoping that's a mid pick. That is probably a mid pick and a support pick. If that's the case, we don't want to go any of our poke champions. We probably don't want to go Sona either. Actually, Sona might not be terrible here. Swain.
Fear the power you do not see.
Go Swain. Daddy Swain. Fairly certain it's Conqueror for his runes. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. Okay, just a different one. What are you? Solstice Slay. I could see Electrocute working, but I think I'm gonna go Conqueror still. Conqueror I think is still better. It wants me... Oh, the dodge. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We will have to have check on whether or not the tag changed. Which it did. I don't plan on swapping with anyone this time because I do not want to merely see just the first pick on their side. That does not sound like a plan to me. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, Betty, nope, nope, nope. But that is a Melban, which I like. No. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 rope. Who are you going to pick? That's a Lux, and I see a Wukong and a Tryndamere on our side, so we're very bruisery. I wonder what they're gonna pick. It might be another dodge. That's a Mordekaiser. That's another dodge. Yep. Another dodge. We like that. Okay, someone declined the ready check. I think this is what this is just going to be. This another... Nope. Someone accepted! Woo! Kinda hoping the first pick is either jungle, mid, or top lane so I can swap, because I do not like being able to not know at least some of their team before I pick. Ban Morgana.
Your worst decisions will haunt
Ban Morgana. Do-do, do-do. The music. That's an Fury ban. That's an interesting ban. So we have a Vayne, Morgana, Kayn, Neferi, and Master Yi ban, and on their side they have Mel, Tahm Kench, Briar, Syndra, and Teemo bans. Teemo is also an interesting ban. He's very strong in very specific situations. That is probably mid, but more than likely the mid won't swap. So we're gonna play the safe bet and play Ursona.
What masterpiece shall we play today?
And we're gonna go with the Prestige Sona skin. Yasuo, Mordekaiser. Yasuo is a very interesting band with their comp so far. Because Yasuo is a champion that he really needs more knockups, like as a form of crowd control in order to proc his ults, and if it's just Mordekaiser, that's like a micro knockup. And like it's small, so it has to be very reactionary on Yasuo. Is this another dodge? I'm gonna be very unhappy if it's another dodge. No, that's a Silas. Okay. There are only 2 ults that would be good for Silas, I think. Mine and Azir's. Sona, I know, like the back of my hand. I don't plan on looking at a build for her. I don't need to. Ooh, I like that Caitlyn skin. Oh no, our Wukong doesn't have a skin. The betrayal. Oh, we have a cinched. I just realized we had a cinched. I don't know how well that's gonna go, actually. Smart broke. Okay, well, we're finally made it into another game. Let's go. I don't know how well this game is gonna go, to be honest. I don't really. I have, like, oh, that's a one trick. Oh dear. That is a one trick Lux. That's kind of terrifying. That's okay. When I see a one trick Lux, they're usually one of two kinds of Luxes. They are either really good at landing their Q and actually know how to be a battle mage, or they play so far in the back line that they're not relevant. So, and there's kind of no in between. I played with both. So, Firecracker Caitlyn. I really do like that Caitlyn skin. That's a very nice Caitlyn skin. Grab our pink ward and our Q. Oh, not our pink ward, our yellow trinket. Because our yellow trinket is our stealth ward, and most of these are called trinkets. The blue trinket, the red trinket, and the yellow trinket. And the trinkets just do various things in the game. Like, you usually see me take the stealth ward or, Oracle Lens. Oracle Lens is the one that clears wards.
Always worth it.
Yellow trinket is just, you know, a vision ward. It's a stealth ward. It just grants vision. It can be cleared. I don't really want to leave this unguarded. I like being a ward myself. We like being wards.
Which arrangement
He already got
suits the
poked. Oh, that's the prestige Firecracker Caitlyn. Even better. So this is gonna be a little bit annoying. That's okay though.
mood? A crown guard and a maid. Wouldn't
Oh.
want to be her.
And that is fine. Do 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 do. She wants to poke me, and I don't like it. And with how they're posturing, I feel like they're gonna get a gank soon. So, I do not want to get caught unawares.
Find inspiration
Ow.
in every smile and
Yeah, she kind of knows. She knows how to play Lux, and that kind of saddens me. Oh, that's okay. I know how to play Sona, so it's fine. I may not be a Sona one trick, but I am a Sona main, so... Ow. But why did you throw it at me? Okay.
a wrong note is just a
This
happy
Lux
little
is
accident.
interesting. Oh. Okay. That's fine. We need a ward in that bush. She basically has bush control right now, which means she can just do whatever she wants.
Hear and feel everything.
Clear that. Nope. Make her miss that Q. Oh dear. This is gonna be a very boring lane, and that's fine. That's okay. I poked her, and it's fine. Auto.
Right song consumes
No. Heals. Silas gets first blood. That's sad, but that's okay. I feel like she should be fairly low on mana soon, but she's still in this bush, and I know she is. I don't have another ward for another 30 seconds, and the minute that I step up, more than likely she's going to Q me and root me, which is not fun. Yep, there it is. It's fine. Everything's a-okay. She survives.
An ally has been slain.
Wukong died to the Mordekaiser. It's a Mordekaiser jungle. She is also low on mana. He didn't ping it, so I wasn't really paying attention, and that's my bad. So we're just gonna sit and regen mana. We do have enough to grab her tier, which would be very helpful, but
emotion, love. Those are the real instruments.
she doesn't die. She's fine. I'm gonna stay here for now. We don't really have the freedom to have both of us back and not have someone down here with turret, because they'll just take the liberty to take a full plate. And I don't really want them to do
The
that.
tempo changes, and so do we.
And that's just free CS for me. Boop. Alright, now we can back. And I can grab both my tier and my shoes, or at least first part shoes, which is really nice. So let's grab tier. And then we grab our beginner shoes.
The music of the heart.
Because we like tier. Because basically allows us, when we land abilities on champions and minions, we can get more mana. And that helps a lot, and it builds into a really nice item. That's really nice on Sona. What? Don't back again. You don't need to. You'd be so behind if you did that.
Is my voice.
So much so that I'm not sure you could actually, like, recover from that.
I've got you.
I'm trying to help you, but she's just...
An ally has
I didn't know she was going to focus the Lux, or I would have done that.
Is a beautiful balance.
Caitlyn didn't need to step up with me.
Pick up the pace.
Oh. He flashed? Ugh.
Art is something everyone can
I don't know if I can help him. Can he get him? No. He barriered. I'm okay with that. I think he barrier flashed. And that's fine. That means I'm gonna go up here. That was honestly a decent gank from him. He forced the Lux off in the opposite direction, and Varus doesn't have summoner spells anymore, which is our flash, and our up and D buttons, which for him would be the barrier. Do. Back that up. This is gonna be kind of a tough game for Caitlyn,
As expected.
because Varus and Lux are about as oppressive as Varus and Caitlyn. Not Varus and Caitlyn, Caitlyn and Lux, rather. That's okay. We're gonna ward up here. And then go around. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
I'll play any stage once.
Yeah, she's pretty solid at landing those. As much as I want to keep that bush up there warded, it's better to keep our river bush and our tri bush warded.
an enemy has been slain.
Okay. We're good in that way. There's a ward in that.
The symphony never ends.
I think it'll be fine. I do need to save mana. Silas died, which is good. We have completed wards. I don't really know what our good choice is. I think we just play the long game. As long as Caitlyn doesn't, like, die anymore, I think it'll be fine.
Peace should celebrate.
I think it'll be okay. No. I'm just gonna auto you. I don't really care. So I wish there was more I could do, but there really isn't. I'll stay. Continue staying. This poor Caitlyn is just not having a good time. She is playing fairly safe, which is nice, so we don't have to worry about her trying to 1v5, which is really nice.
Everything in harmony.
Okay, we prevented most of that damage, which is nice. We have ult now as well, so that means we should be able to win most fights.
Always worth it.
Fancy a treat?
He's fine. He flashed and barriered, but they no longer have... He doesn't have ult at the very least, which is good. So, oh, okay. I'm just gonna back. Oh no, mana, minions. Okay, now I'm gonna back.
Killing spree.
Then I'm gonna grab Sweeper and a pink ward, I think. Actually, I should just grab Swifties. a pink ward, a sweeper, and we're gonna grab one of these for mana regen. We like those. Should be fine. Now that I have Swifties, which is Boots of Swiftness, we should be able to resist, or at least be fast enough to dodge most abilities. And the only one who might be fast enough to catch me at that point would probably be, Yasuo. In theory, ward. Another ward in this. No. I. Oh. Okay. Ooh. I got you. We're not doing great, I think, just as a whole, again. I think it's just the Singed. We're a scaling team that really needs to scale, and we just can't. But hopefully we'll be able to pull it back, because we do have a Wukong. And he'll be much better in team fights. And I don't have an Oracle to sweep that, sadly. I want to. Lux is missing. Don't know where she went. That is probably where they're at. Yeah, they're right there. Fuck. I did try. Boop! Bye. I'm just gonna go this way, I think. Ow. Nope. Hope I'm so dead. That was my first death as well. That really sucks. I don't think there's really much I could have done there. I think this is a case of we really needed everyone to roam, and we couldn't. So, if I can get both my Moonstone Renewer and my Circlet, I think it'll be okay. I need to roam. I don't have a choice anymore, so I'm gonna go top lane and help with that. Let's see if I can help this Azir. Because Yasuo's just getting this turret for free. And there's really not a lot I can do about it. Force him to back off, which I did. Okay, we do that. We're almost done with our support item, like our support quest, which is very good. I'm gonna ward that. That's what I'm gonna do. Run away. Did it. Reset those. And then I go back mid lane, try and help this Azir. I don't really know why he's struggling so hard, because, like, he should be doing pretty okay there, but he's not. And Azir didn't go bot lane, so we gave up bot turret for no reason.
My music is my voice.
We kept those from going under turret. It's basically a game of Mordekaiser and Silas are just running the map, because no one can really fight them but Singed. I don't know if I can help this Singed.
The world is cruel.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna try. We don't really want to lose second tier. Because this is second tier turret for top lane. We don't want to lose that. It's not a good idea. Let's see. Pop that. Pop that. Okay.
Life is a beautiful balance.
This is a really sad game. Caitlyn's by herself. I'm up here, which means Yasuo is probably going to be up there again. Need to hover between mid and top lane so I can actually provide some support.
Everyone can share.
Hopefully Caitlyn will live long enough to be fine down there. She is an item behind, but she picked a fight where she really shouldn't have. He got a kill, which is good. Oh my gosh. I don't... The shutdown for Azir is good. Hopefully that means he can get back into it. I hope that means he's back on the board. I don't really know what else to do if that doesn't get him back on the board. And we need to be able to ward. So I'm gonna try and do that
Everyone loves a shot.
real quick. Try and get that warded, even if I can't really do anything. Can I help this Singed? He's fine.
Has been destroyed.
We warded the top side. I don't know what to do. Or where to be. What place are pink warded? Oh, hi!
Has been slain.
Okay. Killed it. That should be fine. Should probably put another one down, but that's okay. I'm gonna go help Singed with the Yasuo again. I don't know if he can really do anything with it.
Play any stage once. Some just
There we go. We flash Q'd, healed the Singed, and he got a kill and he lived, so... I'm very much willing to do that if it means he can survive, because he is literally the only one doing well right now.
mastery is the first step. The rest is what you do with it.
Oh jeez. He dies? Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I wish there was. Caitlyn might die here too. I think I managed to save the, Jeez. No? Okay. Flip him, do it. Hell yeah. Come on, I believe. It's the Singe train. Singe train. He got a barrier, oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? I approve. I hate the fact that it's just me and Singe doing well.
Masterpiece should celebrate.
Honestly, Singed is a champion where if he can shut any one of them down, I think he can kind of like solo carry it if I can keep him alive. But I'm hoping. But I don't know if anyone else can really do anything. I did make the Silas waste his ult, so that was good. I do think our win con at this point, which is our win condition, by the way, is Elder Drake. Because we effectively don't have a jungle. So, if we can manage to get the Wukong to get the Elder Drake, I think we will be fine.
The joy of an audience is always worth it.
This is not going to go very well. I tried to heal her. Beautiful. He did try to... He ignored me, which was smart, but at the same time, I think it probably killed him. We're now going to attempt to help this Singed, but I don't think there's anything I can do about him. But we're going to try. If I can get to him, I think he'll be fine. But can I? I killed the Singed. Not the Singed, the Silas. I did it. I did it. I avenged him. I did try. We made that semi-worth it for his death. He did try and ult me, but it failed. What is this Wukong doing? Why are you just standing there? I wish I understood. I think he's trolling? I'm 90% certain he's trolling. I think he has been the entire time. I don't want to go that way. Going that way is a bad idea. We're gonna go this way.
I find inspiration
I'm gonna ward right there. Right there.
in unison.
Run! Retreat! Oh god, I can't help that. I wish I could. So there's the clone. Owie. I live. Beautiful. We're bringing it back. Okay, now we're gonna go help Wukong.
Pick up the pace.
Heal that. I need to get the speed boost up. Pop that. Heal. That's all I got. I don't have mana. Oh, now I do. I might. That's all I got. We run. Okay. I'm gonna back. I'm gonna buy my circlet. We are bringing it back. It's very slow, but our Azir is actually doing damage now, which is good. I got my circlet. I got mana. Hopefully this should be fine. We lose... No, we don't lose anything. I think that's it. Hi. Ow! That hurts. Ooh, I live. Whee! Alright, we're alive.
Hold that note.
Our Wukong is 0, 8, and 5.
The right
Our Caitlyn 0 and 7.
soul of a nation.
It's not gonna go very well. They can't do that yet, I think. We're all up. But Caitlyn is bot lane. But she dies. Yeah. Gonna clear this. Sweep this. I'm gonna ward over here. I'm gonna go help Singed again, because he literally is the only reason we're still in this game. I need him to come to me, if he can. If he can come to me, I think he's fine. Okay, he's good. He's fine. Whew! Here you go. Have heals. I'm gonna help with Silas. Yeah. Make our way bot lane to help with that.
Connects us all.
Need to grab some pink wards. I need to ward more. Heal our Caitlyn. Oh my god, that's a lot of heals. That's kind of scary, actually. Drake's up in 15.
As expected.
We can get the Silas. I think they lose much of their fighting power. But Mordekaiser killed Singed, so that's a problem. He dies. No. I'm trying to heal you. No. It's literally just the Wukong and Caitlyn making this a lot harder than it needs to be. Need to ward here. A ward there. I can't take that. So, I'm gonna go mid lane. We have to give that dragon. Nope. Hi. This is a slog of a fight. But they take dragon. If they don't, they're silly. There they go. It's mostly really just our Wukong and our Caitlyn that's the problem. They're effectively 0 and 18. Just on their own. Like, they're a solid 65% of the team's kills on their side.
An ally has been
There she
slain.
goes again.
An ally has been slain.
Stir the music of the heart.
I run away. No.
Rampage.
Azir's doing work. I think we can pull back this 3v5. I really do. It'll suck, but I think we can do it.
My music is my voice.
Nope. Okay, I live. It's fine. I can't help that. I wish I could. Owie. Oh god, do I live? I do! I survive! Rar. Ugh! Nope. Hi. Nope. I'm dead. It's just these two. We basically lose this game because of those two. That's it. Because they don't know how to play the game. This is why I say playing ranks practice is not great. I don't think Wukong knows his movement. Or at least that's what it felt like. And again, I think it was a case of Wukong died twice and he gave up early game again. I'll give it to Singed and Azir. They really do deserve it. They tried. I've been demoted to Gold 4. I do my due diligence. Gave up early game after like 2 deaths and entered. Nah. Never fought with the team and gave up mid-game. Did. There we go. I mean, I probably do need some hairbrushing. So I'm thinking I might take a break from ranked. I think ranked just isn't it today, sadly. I don't know what it is about today that is really hard for ranked right now. But I basically lost 3 matches in a row, I think. Because people just give up early game for no reason. Like, mind you, half of the time the surrender button started getting spammed before 20 minutes into the game. This game, there is no excuse for this. There should be no reason why. Before the half an hour mark, 2 people are 10 deaths in a pop. Really no reason for it, you know. This was a very winnable game. We had enough CC for team fights. We had enough between me, Singed, and Azir, enough coordination that we could have pulled this back. Genuinely. But Caitlyn and Wukong just wanted to be 1-21 and 6. Which is disappointing. But sometimes that just do be how it be. That being said, actually, I'm I'm kind of actually half debating ending stream right here because ranked was horrible and I'm a little tilted now, and I don't particularly want to play while I'm quite tilted, so I could swap to something different, but I don't like doing that in the middle of stream like that. So, yeah. Let's find someone to raid. I'm not extremely tilted, but you saw how, like, awful those games were. You're welcome. I know not everyone likes to watch League gameplay, but I hope you at least had fun with some of it. There's really no one I want to raid. We'll raid Leaf. We haven't raided Leaf in a while. Leaf! Leaf! Again, I apologize if I did get, like, super tilted. It was just a really frustrating time. Where is my raid message? I did have some fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do usually have some fun in most capacities. The only time I really get tilted if it's, like, blatant disregard for other people's time in that video game. If you're gonna purposefully feed because you yourself are tilted and you're basically going, well, if I can't have fun, no one's gonna have fun, then don't play competitive games. Here is our raid. Oh, I didn't want to put that there. Let me swap this to Twitch. Here's our raid message for Twitch. Thank you for watching me play League of Legends. I hope you had fun. Again, I apologize if I sounded a little tilted for probably that last half of that game. It was very frustrating. There is no reason to be this way. Ever. Don't play ranked or League of Legends if you're easy to tilt and one of those people that goes, well, if I'm losing this game and if I can't have fun, no one else is gonna have fun. Don't be that way, please. For everything that is holy, please don't be that way. Oh my gosh. But thank you. Hope you had some fun watching me play. I know this is not everyone's favorite game to watch. Have a good night. Eat. Get something to get something to drink. Rest if you need to. Make sure you do the self-care. And I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.